Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 3 of my Dev Pack Let's Play. And it's currently raining. Which, yeah, sorry. Just love how it looks when it's, shaders, whatnot. The downside is it gets foggy inside for a bit. There we go. It's cleared up. Alright. So, just did a little bit of harvesting in my garden. I got some kiwis, agave, quite a few lentils, and cantaloupe even. Let's have some cantaloupe, I guess. And I managed to get a pizza, Domino Special, off of a zombie. Also, I should probably go ahead and turn those off. There we go. And am I still in edit mode? I am. There we go. Alright. If I get over closer to this end, because I got this ladder right here, it gets foggy. If I come over here, the fog clears up. Alright. Things I've learned. So, between episodes, it was cooking stuff up and whatnot. Hey, cooked bladderfish. Getting lots of resources together, which it's always handy, right? But one thing it's been sitting in my oven for quite a while now is bricks. And I accidentally turned on autocomplete. Whoops. Or auto claim, I guess, would be the thing. So, and it gave me all this stuff here. It gives you 210 and 6 copper, so you can make some bronze. You can make brass too with the same stuff, but it's in a different machine. And then this gave me 8 more bricks and some sandstone. So let's turn off cheat mode. Thank you. And let's go to edit. Autoclaim is currently disabled. Thank you. Now I hit escape. Did that? It did. Okay, cool. You don't have to hit the check mark to get that taken care of. All right, awesome. All right. But yeah, I just claimed 2 quests rapid fire. But let's go ahead and grab some of this now, because I want to go through and make one of these. Let's see. Make that many. 24. 27. And it stopped raining. Awesome. Make some room. Build ourselves a 3x3 cube. And then right here, we're going to build ourselves a 2x2 cube, right? Like that. Grab our engineer's hammer, give that a whack, give that a whack, and it's doing the shadow thing. Doesn't always fix it. It does lessen it quite a bit, though. At least from certain angles. So we're going to put our copper, our tin, and then mini coal in here. And actually, I'm just going to keep half of that out. But that'll make bronze for us. And we'll just put that into there. Now I need netherrack, unfortunately. Let's put some stuff and things away, and gold, bauxite, nickel. That stuff cooking up. Check on this. Doing okay there. I did add more quests to the fossils and archaeology page. And then this thing's actually done for right now. Old fish stuck in a corner. Alright, so that's going to get smelted up here momentarily. And I have like no room to put anything. So, storage would probably be a good thing to get on Yeah, get on my agenda, right? Now, are you ready to be harvested? No, you're not. Okay. Let's get some coal going. 16 probably. I don't have a whole lot of uses for coal coke right now, but I do have some uses for creosote oil. So that is really weird how the shaders work with multi-blocks, at least from immersive engineering. Is that how it's all rendered in? That's what happens when you do fancy rendering tricks, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and look at our quest book. And next, hey, 36 nether brick, right? Oh, I did not give that a reward, huh? Whoops. And redstone engineering block, which I need bronze ingots, I need redstone repeater, all that fun stuff. Prehistoric life, I need a biofossil and plant fossil. So in here, 1, 2, quest complete, bones of the dead. And that'll get us loot reward with, you know, chances of stuff and things. Hey, permafrost. Nice, got a couple frozen meats, which you can use to beat things with, but they have really low durability, so I don't recommend it. And I get a book. And let's put that stuff in here for now. Toss you in to get cooked. So I got most of my ore taken care of. And next it's like, hey, make an analyzer, right? Which is just 4 iron, biofuel or biofossil, and relic scrap. So it's pretty easy to get, actually. And if I just look at uses for this, make a Dynapedia or an analyzer out of it. Quest complete, and there was a thing attached to it, so actual advancement. Now this does require power in this pack. It's a config option you can turn on. I'm like, you know, I've never seen that before, so it doesn't require much power. I mean, the machines, they're pretty low on the power requirement scale. But, you know, it's still one of those things, you do need it. And let's see, I don't have a place to put carrots, do I? But that'll give us a reward of, hey, 4 tar fossils. Now, the cool things about these fossils, too, is you can right-click to put them down. Hey, Megaloceros. Kalinkin, Gastornis, and a mammoth. If you right-click them, the fossil will actually face you. And don't like what you get, just, you know, give it a punch, put it back down, become something else. That was kind of weird. One thing I can do is I can actually start taking my fossils and just tossing them in that analyzer for now. If nothing else, it's a place to keep them. Actually, the relic scraps don't... Do they go in the analyzer? Oh yeah, they do. So, might as well. Progress bar, yeah. How much power it has. Sounds like we're starting to go down. So, have I ever found, like, lapis? The answer to that is a no. And let's put that in there for now. What has it got going for foods? Which is honestly not a ton. And I'll put that away for now too. But I have a feeling that I should probably go mining for a bit. I need redstone, which I don't have any of that. I don't need lapis, but I would like to have some lapis and a few other things. So I'm gonna take a trip down into the mines, which I'm in the wrong floor for that to have worked. And I'll meet everybody when I come back. So we're back from mining, and I may have come across an issue with the sharks not despawning. Although it's kind of hilarious. I think this might happen anyway. They're trying to get... Like, these two here are trying to get to the pig, I think, right? Whoa, what the... Okay, yeah, they hurt. He grabbed me. Alright, let's come back over here. So I just used my rod of elevation to get up there, and I was a swim back here. I'm like, what the hell's going on with the sharks? So that tells me I should probably put my pigs away. I got redstone, I got lapis, got some nickelite. Got some volcanic rock as well, which is kind of a nice thing to have. Alright, let's go ahead and get that stuff out of here. We'll put that in there. Get myself a fish. The aluminum and nickel away. Let's go see what the sharks dropped. Now that I have room to pick stuff up. It's like always raining. Oh, look, there's another shark there. Prismarine. Prismarine and raw fish. This pig is just kind of hanging out here like, I don't care. Ow. Alright, so... Prismarine and raw fish from killing sharks. Okay, cool. But that should have been a quest complete, honestly. Yeah, it was. Back here and starting out. And that would get me actually the biome finder, which might not be a horrible thing. But my water strainer broke, which, you know, to be expected, right? They do wear out after a while. Here, let's... Yeah, I've got, like, no room for anything. It's hilariously bad. Now, volcanic rock, one of the things you can do with this, well, you can turn it into bricks. With quark, you can turn it into andesite, which is just a waste. Or, I had the recipe in where you can turn this 1-to-1 into obsidian. The reason for that is it's actually pretty easy to get obsidian and volcanic rock if you want to build with it. It can be a little more difficult. So let's go ahead and, I guess, let's go with the thorium. I don't need thorium, so let's just toss some copper in there. Copper I could probably use. Thorium, right now, not so much. I also got a ton of clay from that mining expedition. It's kind of nice. But I am hungry again. Like, always hungry. Yep, there goes my stomach. Alright, awesome. So, let's see. Thinking cooking for blockheads is on the menu. So I'm going to do a little bit of quest editing and I'll be right back. Hey, we're back, and nothing else. Always does the reward reset. Funny, because like dead center of the questing is actually right here. But we got ourselves our biome finder. I have no idea how this thing works. I'll look it up later. Nature's Compass is in this pack as well, so you can always use that if you want. But hey, quest complete. Cooking Blockheads 1. And actually, we look here, I added a whole new chapter. Food. So, Cooking Blockheads 1, and it gives you 5 hardened clay, which will come in handy, actually. But it's like, hey, next thing you need to do is you need to make the Cooking for Blockheads 2. Which I am going to require a couple diamonds and a couple logs. There we go. And this guy. Hey, look. There's the crafting book. And I need to eat something here soon. That one there has a couple quest rewards, though. UV stone and some black stained glass, which may not make a whole lot of sense, but if you're familiar with cooking with blockheads, it does. Yep, put our book in the middle. Stone on top. Get ourselves a cooking table. Hey, that's another quest. Amazing how these things work, isn't it? So we're just going to park that right there for now. And let's see. I'm going to work this. Yeah, actually, I probably could get away with putting it like right here for now. But that gives us more quest rewards. Iron doors, tool racks, and a mixing bowl. And let's go ahead and put our mixing bowl on the rack. And right now, I can't make anything. So we go back to here, though. Quests. And now it wants us to make kitchen counters, sink, fridge, oven, and a milk jar. I haven't added any descriptions to the quests yet. I just threw the items in real quick and called it good. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some chests going here. And I need smooth stone. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. I got some out here in my water strainer. And hey, look, smooth stone. Alright, just make sure I didn't leave any laying around. Nope. Okay. And we're just going to turn this into sugar. Because I can. And we're just going to combine those, make our fridges. That's another quest complete. Alright, these ones here are going to bug me. Doors are on the wrong side. There we go. Now it opens the correct way. Alright, and fridge just got us a bucket of milk and a juicer. So the juicer can go up there. Hey, now we can actually make recipes. I would advise against it right now. I will make some, oh, yep, I need a saucepan to make caramel. I would advise against using the milk, honestly. Make 3 of those. And do I have any planks? I do. Okay. Oh, I want to interrupt you. Get some more glass cooked up here. And let's just go ahead and, I guess, toss that in there for now. There we go, and here you can have some tin. What I want to do is, got the glass now, I want to make a milk jar. Hey, quest complete. And this will actually get you a spawn cow egg, which we'll use in a second here. Let's see, I need a smooth stone. One and two. There's our kitchen counters. And this is where I'm going to start running out of room, isn't it? There we go. Still can't make anything because I don't have certain tools like mortar and pestle and cutting board. Those guys will go up here. The tool rack. Now I still have to make a sink and an oven. Which looks like there's... It's gonna look a little derpy, but it's a galley on a ship. You're pressed for room, right? Let's see, I need iron for this. So I need an oven, right? I need one of these. It needs a furnace in the middle. Alright, and oven. And the last thing I'm going to need is a sink. So I need to get some water here. Uh-huh. There it goes. One downside with the shaders is it does cause a tiny bit of server desyncing. So, all right, and sink. Put you in right here. We're gonna put our oven in right here. Gonna claim ourselves some quest rewards. The sinks give you a saucepan, bakeware. Oven gives you a pot and a skillet. That's right. I forgot you can actually just right-click stuff on here. And nope, I didn't quite get things in the right spots. Well, I got skilled in the right spot. It counts for something, right? But now I can make like, hey, caramel. And I can grab some of the stuff out here. I don't think the beetroot's going to do a whole lot, honestly. But I can grab some wheat. I've got some sugar in there already. Go ahead and grab some of that. We'll grab some pumpkin. Get a cactus, I guess. Grab seed. And we'll get some food stuffs going here. And that and that. And that. Okay, cool. Now, first thing you always do, make yourself a stack of salt. If you have a sink, it's effectively free. So, yeah, assorted vegetables from Rat's Mod. Okay, so baked cactus is good. Applesauce. There we go. Now my stomach's going to finally quit grumbling. And one cool thing is, you can actually search not, and it'll show you foods you haven't eaten yet. Okay, so we're eating apple cider vinegar, or apple cider, not the vinegar. But if I type in not, you can see it's gone. Fruit salad sounds like a good idea. But now I can start getting foods that actually restore more hunger than just like half a haunch, which is honestly a great thing to... It is a great moment to be in. Alright, uranium, sure. I ran out of coal. Well, hell. Do that. You can go here. And we'll put this coal in here. So if I need to cook anything up for food, I can. Let's go ahead and grab some bones, toss down there as well. Use bones to make some stock. Say that thing. And if you have it, make lots of stock. It's used in quite a bit, and it just makes everything better, honestly. Make some flour. We'll make a piece of dough. And you can sort things by how much they recover. Like say, hey, look, apple pie. And apple pie does quite a bit of hunger, so it's a nice thing to have. But if you need be, you can start in these middle 3 quests here. You can turn in, like say you're having problems finding potatoes, carrots, and beetroot. You can turn in and bring just 4 regular grass seeds for that. Now once you do that, you turn in 4 beetroot, and you can get yourself melon and pumpkin. And then turn in 4 sand blocks, will get you some cactus and sugarcane. So that way, as long as you have access to grass and sand, you can make food. You at least get started with it, because you can actually make quite a bit of meals out of just the vanilla things. Lentils, cantaloupe, kiwi's not full grown. Hey, ginger is though. And ginger is one of those foods that actually goes into quite a few things. So. And my mouse is hanging up for some reason. But we'll go ahead and get this stuff in here. Now, agave honestly doesn't do a whole lot. It's a miscellaneous list all fruit. So if a recipe can take any fruit, you can use agave, or you can make sugar out of it. So one of those, like if you can't find sugar cane, you can at least still get sugar. All right, you're done. And now I just need 31 iron. Because I need an anvil. Oop, there we go. So I need anvil, I need the milk jar, I need the spawn cow. Alright, so milk jar goes there, cow goes here, anvil goes there. Cow gets squished into the jar. And now it'll slowly start making its own milk, which you can use for different recipes, whatnot. It holds 8 buckets, which if you go through and just turn that milk into fresh milk items from pans, it quadruples it for you. So, does help. And if you're lucky, it won't damage your anvil. Even better. But we get that put away. So, at strainer, by the way. I did add worms to the survivalist strainer. Also, you have a chance of getting some redstone. Ice and snow, because, well, they can be fun to get. And then these dense strainer. You can get the fossils, you can get plastic waste, and it was supposed to have a bunch of nuggets in here. Apparently, they didn't register. I was trying to get some immersive engineering nuggets together, but honestly, it's not important enough that I'm going to, waste a bunch of time trying to get it working. Let's just go ahead and put the magnesium, lithium, and thorium in here. Stuff I don't need for a while yet. But what I do want to get into is we do have industrial renewal in this pack. And it does have a solar panel. 3-4 view. We'll just grab some redstone. Grab some iron. We'll make some iron sticks. Iron rods. Same thing. I'm thinking about making that recipe go away, though. And making you use a metal press. Just simply because of things like, hey, look. Power. And we'll slap that on top of there. But that means that come daytime, I can start analyzing up my different fossils. Which, kind of sort of handy. And now, going back to the food quest, though. So, make 12 bread, and you'll get a couple gardens. And then you can make some toast, get a couple gardens. And then hamburgers. Because, well, it's just toast and beef. But that should help you kind of diversify your... You know what? Let's just go ahead and eat this damn thing. But it should help you diversify your diet a little bit. There's not an easy way to, like, duplicate gardens or anything like that, so you're kind of on your own for that. But it'll at least give you a head start. But you're going to have to go out in the world and find gardens, or villages, or you can build a market. Because, well, markets are a thing, so. But how are we doing here now? Hey, look at that. Creosote. I heard you. And what I want now is I need 6 of you into planks. And thanks to Quark, you can actually shift click that stuff in there. But what I want to make now is we'll do crafting table, 3 treated wood planks, makes a treated wood crafting table. And this one's nice. It has a tool slot in here. We can leave stuff like that in. It'll remember, if you leave items in there, They stay put. And it'll remember previous recipes. You can cycle through them, you can clear the crafting window, all that fun stuff. It's one of those just handy things. The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't look at inventories next to you. Sleeves are taking forever to output cherries. Let's see, though. Okay. There it goes. Hey, 2 bone meals will get you a cherry. That's not bad. So those guys, though, they can go... Well, actually, I'm curious now. Is the Pam's recipe or dictionary or not? I just realized I don't have any vanilla saplings. No. Okay. So I can't make a Pam's tree using these cherries. I'm assuming. Let's cycle through real quick. There's a lot of things I can make with these cherries, mind you. Just not the Pam sapling. So. Oh well. One of those, good to know things. And let's go ahead and put that into there for now. Probably just put those in there, honestly. Zombie jerky is good emergency food if you need it. But, well, I can't back up for whatever reason. I think the cyclic step up only works when you're going forward. Go ahead and get ourselves a compass. Which, dynamic surroundings HUDs is what gives you that box in the middle there. Shows you your heading. Shows you your X and Z coordinates and your biome. Kind of handy, honestly. Well, let's go ahead and get 4 of you and like 4 logs. Because I want to go ahead and make the nature's compass. Let's see if I can crash my game now. One thing I'm always liking is the meadow biomes from Biomes of Plenty. So let's see if there's one nearby. Start search, and if you go to your journey map, I don't know if it actually shows up in real time or not, but what it does is it renders one, or it loads one chunk out of every so many. Oh, wow. Found it pretty quick, actually. $1,300 away, huh? Well, I haven't found the meadow yet, but I did find a barn. Berry bushes. What if I do? Downside. There's no loot in these barns. But it does make a pretty good starter base if you find one. So, it's one of those, keep your eyes open. I find something halfway decent. Let's see. Make that... Nope. Ow. Alright. Good news, I have not found any sharks or sea serpents yet. Similar news, I still haven't found the meadows biome yet. Now, one of the things to remember is that, the sharks and entities in general will render in before the blocks will. Especially if you got any sort of lag going on. And that can make it a little bit safer for you. So 400 blocks that way, huh? Now one trick you can do is auto map and missing, right? There we go. And that's glacier biome from Ice and Fire. Okay. Oh, there's an orchard right there. That's kind of cool. Birchford, Forest, Gravel Beach. Savannah. I might move down here. I like orchard biomes too. One of the reasons I like the meadows though is they really nice dark green grass. Yeah, glass. But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence with Da Vinci's vessels, but it would be kind of cool if you could just, you know, get one of these things going. What's the whole airship, you know, functionality I'm not too certain about. Alright, another thing to watch out for, which I completely forgot about until now, Sirens. Now, I did have an earlier version of this pack with Chunk Animator on, which, if you play with some of the different settings, can be very, very disorienting. But at the same, you know, same time, it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're in a coniferous forest. Oh, look. Got mermaids. There's the meadows right there, but that's it. 124 blocks away. That's it. That's a tiny, tiny little meadow. So this trip was basically for almost no reason. I believe that's an upside-down boat, or just the rear end of one poking out of the water. Alright, so where was that orchard? Here, huh? So, one thing I kind of consider too is installing a chunk pre-generator into the pack. And I think it would be kind of handy, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of exploring. Oh yeah, Lily of the Valley. One thing I'm really liking, though, is how deep the water is between each island. It does make you feel like there might be something in there waiting for you. Oh, good lord, no. No, if you're on land when this hits, you can pull back. And no, 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 no. You can actually fight it. I don't know. Seems like diagonal's working about the best. No, no, no. Okay, nope, nope, it's not working. You need speed boost to be able to fight it. There we go. I have a lot for food. Okay, now I got real problems, because I can't move to the side to get away from that. Hi. Yes, I know, I slapped you. With a sword. Is it just me, or these things kind of look like Palomar? They're slightly difficult to hit while bouncing, too. Oh. Boomerang just died. Well, that's taken care of. And it was only one, so that's not terrible. Oh, there's a Quark pirate ship. Cool. But kind of a downside of maybe setting up here in an orchard biome, garden, is... I was not holding shift when I broke that. Well, at least this orchard biome, there's no shipwrecks around here to set up in. Like, no built-in shelter already. Whoop. I've got a pretty good, island where I'm at, though, too. But while I'm over here, I might as well see if there's anything I want. Like, pistachios I've already gotten, so that's not a problem there. Where are you, though? Plum? Pomegranate. Trying to get, like, 3 saplings. Or 3 of each fruit so I can make saplings. And we got some quicksand, which is just fun. Oh, there's Pam's beehive there. There we go. Well, I need more stuff. And what am I looking at here? That's another Savannah Plateau. Okay, let's just hit missing. Okay, so we have a mesa over here. Savannah Plateau. Another orchard. Taiga, temperate rainforest. Pirate ship. Old Taiga. Alright. Not a whole lot going on over here. So I came all this way for basically no reason. There's that cherry grove. There's my island. And it generated this in over here, so... yeah, let's head back to base, I think. I might wait the night out, honestly. I'm relatively safe where I'm at, and I can see if anything's coming. And get some more seeds. Sweet. And we're back at home, and I got here just in time to hear a pig die. And one of them got in the water, and shark got it. So... I got some free pork chops. Poor piggy. Never knew it hit it. Got a crab. So these things do spawn randomly. Okay, cool. Alright, so back at base, I got most of the stuff I picked up here, put away, made some saplings and planted them. I haven't come up quite yet, though. Okay. Fish died. I even found some cocoa beans while I was out and about. So, got them planted, and managed to make myself a cup of hot chocolate. Gives me a speed boost. Alright, well, let's, put the remnants of our poor pig away. I got some tallow out of them, too. Now, this thing... Oh, I guess I can use it to cook with. Alright, so... Got most of my stuff taken care of. I got my bronze out. Which, there's, yeah, a few decent recipes. The survivalist pickaxes are rather nice, actually. And if you have a carpenter, you can actually, like, frame them up and whatnot. But I'm going to take these 8 and make ourselves a sturdy casing. Hey, quest complete. That is in genetics, right? Sturdy casing gives me a random reward of, I got a grafter. Okay, that's kind of cool. But now it's like, hey, you need to make a seed oil, which I haven't done rewards for these yet. I was getting a progression line down and completely forgot about maybe, you know, rewards might be a good idea. But I'm thinking... I know it's dangerous, I shouldn't do it. But, you know, my curse, I'm stuck thinking. Thinking that I should probably go ahead and make some more bronze. Well, let's get like 18 of you going. But, you know, it's probably time that I start doing a few things like, you know, getting some actual infrastructure made, you know, built up instead of just running around scavenging things and coming back to base. Oh, also this thing is running now. And got some Spinosaurus DNA out of it. Bingo! Dio DNA. And I got a stone tablet, which is kind of, you know, a cool thing to get. They do process rather quickly, honestly. When the machine backstuffs, it'll just, it just stops what it's doing. Hey, got some sandstone art, which is always, you know, wonderful. Let's go and put that away. We have some extra oak saplings now. And this is my kind of latest catch-all chest. Strainer. I should have another net laying around, right? Yep, there we go. You are going to want sticks. Do I still have iron bars left? I do. Because it just, that way I don't have to worry about it for a while. Well, let's just make a reinforced one. Oh, a solid one, sorry. Reinforced is the high tier one. Wink. And let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. And I'm probably going to need... I got some cobblestone in here. Awesome. So there's a quest here. Back in starting out, I went ahead and added this in otherworldly materials. And it'll give you a random reward plus a chorus flower. But basically it walks you through how to make all this stuff and things here. Like netherrack. An acid mushroom plus cobblestone, right? So cobblestone plus acid mushroom equals netherrack. Which is just plain awesome, honestly. Now, netherwort is red mushroom plus acid mushroom. Which, if you go caving at all, you will find them. So they're not terribly hard to find. But they are a thing. And actually, I probably should make a second one of those. Because you need netherwort to make soul sand. Which, let's see, where's it? All the way at the end, right? Yep. Netherwort, sand, acid mushroom. I'm just using acid mushrooms because, well, they're a thing, right? Hey, soul sand. But now I can start growing netherwort. Good times ahead. Alright, so what's left in the quest here? I need to make endstone, which is sandstone plus creepvine seed cluster. Alright, which I have that, and I just need some sand. Actually, I'll do it anyway. You can see somewhere around here I have some sandstone. U plus U is endstone. Which for now, I'm gonna park you in right there. Definitely looks strange. Did I walk weird over that? No, okay. It felt like I had a momentary slowdown whenever I walked over that. Good. And then the last thing, though, is nether quartz. Which you can either uncraft blocks of quartz or 2 sand and 2 silicon. Now, silicon requires a manufactory. And yeah, I kind of beefed up the manufactory recipe a little bit. It requires steel now instead of lead. Still requires copper solenoid, piston, servo mechanism now, which requires lead, steel, and solenoids. Oh, that recipe didn't go away? Let's fix that real quick. Servo mechanism, please. You remove. Thank you. That should fix it. I was getting overly complicated with removing recipes and it didn't work. And I felt really smart because I looked at the wiki and it's like, oh well, there's an easier way I could have been doing it this entire time. An easier way that actually works. Alright, we'll go ahead and put our DNA away, I guess. So I need a manufactory before I can finish that quest, but either you can go to the nether, or if you choose not to, you kind of have to get into steel before you can get into, like, say, refined storage. But steel's not horrible. It just requires a lot of acid mushrooms. 36 to be exact. But if you have a water strainer, at that point it's just a matter of time. So. Hey look, snow's working now. Awesome. And we got a fish. Oh sweet, my grapefruit tree grew. Well, once I get that quest done, I can grow chorus flowers out here. Which, there's not any real purpose, but, you know, some people like purple, so figure why not. And I got some Dilhaphia seeds and some fossilized fern spores now. Well, let's see. Other quests. Yeah, Apple Opti Stature. I'll just go ahead and claim that just because I can. That closes that quest out. And it can just go there and never be touched. I like Zip Assist, so Put the quest in there for people that don't particularly care for it. CD casing, you know, is the impregnated casings to make apiaries with. But you need seed oil from the mechanical juicer here. That's the other thing it does, is it'll make fruit juice like a boss. But prehistoric life, I need make culture vat, which is any glass, green dye, water bucket, and water, or an iron. And then you need protein to make stuff. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. I actually just really need to buckle down and just like get some, a base going. Which, I mean, I could keep living out of this, ship. But I need to organize it better if I'm going to do that. Honestly, I really do. But yep, this thing is just going to run. I added worms to it. That way, if I want to make another strainer and catch fish, I can. Which is always a good thing. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.